accident while testing a new rocket ship. Our heroes were bombarded by mysterious cosmic rays from outer space. Though they crash-landed safely, the strange and powerful rays had changed each one of them.
Welcome back to Blazing Toy Reviews. This is your host Lito, and today we got weekend special of the just released Fantastic Four Hasbro retro card, Mr. Fantastic. Let's get it. Blazing! Alrighty guys, let's take a closer look at this gorgeous Hasbro Fantastic Four Mr. Fantastic retro card figure. In its all glory. For you UNBOX collectors, I don't think it can get any better than this. Sure, there's other available Mr. Fantastic figures from Toy Biz, older Marvel Legend Hasbros, and whatnot. But if you guys are an UNBOX collector, this is an absolutely gorgeous box. I mean, it's very, very comic booky. You get that very nostalgic comic book feel to it, and you get your classic Marvel Comics emblem right there. So it's just perfect, man. It's beautiful. So definitely there's something you guys would like to have. It's pretty big too. Like this is my whole hand, and it's up there, you know. Let's check the back out. We got Fantastic Four, and they try to give it like that kid feel to it. I guess that's why it says 4+ when a lot of the collectible figures already, you know, say higher age than that. I guess it's just to give it that feel of when we were kids. And we had the, you know, the 3/4 inch version. But it's beautiful, man. And here's the lineup of the rest of them. Definitely gonna grab him. I got a really nice Human Torch that I like. Probably will grab her. I love her effect. And Jesus, I do like this one, but I got so many things already. But we'll do a couple comparisons and we'll see how they look with one another, you know? Here's the barcode, just in case you guys want to see if they have it in your store. And yeah, today I will be unboxing this figure as I'm out of a box collector. Alright, let's take a look and read this and find out a little bit more about Mr. Fantastic. As Mr. Fantastic, Richard Reeves utilizes his scientific brilliance and pliable form to make a difference in the world. And here we have it in a lot of different languages as well. I thought I was about to read a whole paragraph. But yeah, guys, check it out. Now let's get this baby open. So even though primarily I'm out of the box collector, I still keep my boxes. I just love the artwork of it, you know. And this is probably one that I wouldn't mind keeping it in the box neither. But, and especially since I have another one, a Toy Biz one, which I'll compare it to, you guys can see. But you know, let's get this cracking, you know. Let's see what this is all about. The way that I open it, I don't rip it out of here because I like to have my art, you know, so I don't rip it off. But instead, I cut it with you know, I use this. It is on me, guys, because I don't want nobody to get hurt, you know. But just carefully, kind of like you're cutting some steak. Just playing. That way, I still have them together. I didn't hurt the rear artwork. You see? And we're all happy, you know? Put this aside. Alright, so this seems to have the same exact, so far, what I can see, it looks like the same exact body sculpture, except without the jacket, of course, of the Walgreens exclusive Mr. Fantastic. But all day, even though I do like the bendy arms and stuff like that, and I would prefer with it, you know, but I would definitely already tell you, without further ado, that this was better. Just because of the perfect blue and the coat, you know, and then you do have some accessories, which is the extra arms, just in case you want to take it off, you know. So let's check this out. Alrighty, let's see how the figure looks from close up first. That way we have before we start taking accessories off. Let's see what, you know, how it looks like as it came. So here we have Mr. Richards over here, Mr. Fantastic as we know him, and over here we got a nice little arm sculpt over here with some nice wrinkles, double jointed elbows, upper muscle articulation. You can pull the arms out all the way like this, just in case you want to give somebody a hug or something. Got a little grip hand over here, more or less like a shooting hand basically, and another one over here. So yeah, let's take a quicker look. So yeah, it has a nice sculpt to the arms. The arms do look kind of familiar a little bit. It looks like for these arms, the coat arms, looks like they probably use Young Fury arms. If you look close, I mean, it's for a taller figure technically, but it looks good on him. You know, I guess it flows with the jacket, but it looks good for sure. Let's see if you like compare it like this. The wrist sit a little higher, you know, even though these are the longer hands, but these arms are a little longer, but that's, you know. The coat is nice. Of course, we would all prefer soft goods, but this is what we got, and it's not bad. It's all right. Most likely, hopefully, they will use this for a Bruce Banner, man. That'll be a quick buy for me. I need me a Bruce Banner for sure, you know. That'd be cool. Them both like chilling and talking and stuff. That'd be pretty tight. But yeah, love the classic Fantastic Four outfit over here. And so far, so good. Everything looks really clean, really crisp. Let's take these off. Take the jacket off. And let's put the arms in. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, they're in there. Throw them foes up. Throw them foes up. Throw them foes up. Throw them foes up. Alright. So looks pretty good. Looks really good. Like I said, I wish they would have given us the bendy you know, the full bendy arm. Give it better of an effect, because what is he stretching for? What does he really got to touch with his fingers that bad that he can't stretch his, you know, his whole arm, you know? But luckily, you know, you don't have to have him, you know, stretching. You could just obviously take the hands out of these and just put them on, you know? Just like he's in his base form. Just chilling with his uniform, you know? Showed up to the party, you know, with his homeboys, you know? With his clique, the Fantastic Four. But yeah, looks good, looks good. Body looks nicely proportioned, looks super clean. The white up here looks really nice as well. The 4 looks really good. Head sculpt looks basically exactly as the Walgreens exclusive one. We got a little tiny head tilt movement over here. He could look down a lot. up a lot. We can do a whole exorcism over here. Got the nice little gray going on. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay, I knew that looked kind of weird. I thought he was just looking weird because he's, you know, stretchy guy. So I thought, but nah. But anyways, but yeah, guys. Of course, we got the upper thigh cut, double jointed knees. The ankle, you can move it forward and back and side to side, which is pretty cool. You know, pretty standard articulation for nowadays, but you know, it's always good, you know, to see and compare it with the other ones, because there's a lot of older ones, you know, as well, and movie ones also. But yeah, we got a nice ab crunch, so looking good, man, looking good. Alright, so when it comes to the paint apps, everything looks nice, crisp and dandy. The neck part looks really nice and crisp. The floor looks perfect. The paint around over here is not bad. Over here we got the gray going on. The gray is like a computer paint. It was printed on. So that's different from the last one. The belt part is painted nicely as well. The only little mishap I do have with the paint app would be right there. That sucks. I'm gonna get that blue and fix that up. And this part really sucks right there. Like, come on, you know. But other than that, very straightforward, perfect bodied figure. You can put a paper bag over it and it'd be your Spider-Man. Put some Spider-Man hands on it or whatever, and you can, you know, make a couple customs out of this. You know, a couple people were Fantastic Four members for a little bit. You know, so check that out, guys. Another thing I noticed, the foot looks like it's actually almost like it's supposed to be the foot itself. Like you could almost see the shape of an actual foot, you know? Almost like it was supposed to have toes almost. So I kept looking into it. The bottom also looks like it's supposed to, you know, like it's a foot. And then, this is pretty interesting, guys. Where do you think this mold came out from? What figure? Because according to this, it says this foot mold is from a 2013 Marvel figure. So, pretty interesting there. Alright, here's some stats on Mr. Fantastic, leader of the Fantastic Four. Real name, Richard Reeds. Occupation, scientist, adventurer. Based out of New York City. Height, 6'1". Weight, 180 pounds. Brown eyes, brown hair. First appearance, Fantastic Four #1, November 1961. He's the leader of one of the world's most important superhero teams. He's also a brilliant scientist. Richard Reeds is Mr. Fantastic, as leader of the superhero group, the Fantastic Four. Mr. Fantastic uses both his ability to stretch his body and his sharp scientific mind in his quest to help mankind. November 1961, issue #1 of Fantastic Four. Ushered in the Marvel age of comics and introduced millions to what would become Marvel Universe. Comic books would never be the same. Alright, here's his powers. A scientific genius specializing in physics, aeronautics, Mr. Fantastic can stretch, reshape, compress, or expand his entire body or parts of his body into any shape. He can stretch his neck, limbs, or torso up to 1,500 feet without pain. He can create a canopy, shelf, umbrella, or parachute with his body. Allies: Susan Storm, Invisible Woman; Ben Grimm, The Thing; Johnny Storm, Human Torch; Elijah the Skrull, Alicia Masters. Foes: Gormu, Doctor Doom, Frightful Four, Galactus, Puppet Master, The Skrulls, Annihilus, Blastar, Diablo. So, you guys gotta get him for your Galactus. Some essential storylines for you guys. Fantastic Four number 5. Victor Von Doom blames Reed for the facial scar he receives when a machine explodes. He dons his mask and becomes Dr. Doom, Mr. Fantastic worst enemy. Fantastic Four annual number 6. The cosmic radiation that gave Sue her invincibility power affects her blood cells, putting her life and life of her unborn child in danger. Alright, so these were my choices. My Fantastic Four display. You know, Toy Biz over here, which that's definitely my favorite so far. Comic book styled Torch, Human Torch, for sure. Can't get a better fully invisible Fantastic Four lady than this one over here. And this was my choice, which we're going to put them side by side with a new one. And we had this one to give it that classic look. So let's check it out. Alright guys, here we're comparing it with the classic throwback Toy Biz Mr. Fantastic. So this one obviously looks a little more outdated, but it's holding on pretty well. This one looks perfect for that costume. And this one looks really good as well. But of course, the body proportion is a little more broken up differently. But believe it or not, I think this one has more articulation than the Hasbro. Both have crunch ab articulation. Both have double jointed elbows and double jointed knees as well. This one has toe articulation. That one doesn't. This one has finger articulation. This one doesn't. This one has the butterfly joints on the shoulders there. This one does not. The paint's holding up pretty well. This face, technically, I would say is a little more detailed, technically. But looks a little outdated, you know? And it looks more like maybe like the old movie that they first came out with that a lot of people don't know about. Something like that, or like maybe the 80s cartoon, but this one definitely 90s vibe all day. And I love the fact that it came with this and the huge bendy arm. But it'll be good if we have the best of both worlds, bendy arm on him or whatever, but let's see. So here's your choices. There's more choices, but here's a diverse choice of 2 different brands with 2 iconic costumes. Oddly enough, that blue around there, around the floor right there, don't really match with him much. And it rather looks really good with him. So it's an option if you guys want to like mix and match, you know? Pretty cool. Alright, so this is officially my updated Fantastic Four display. For now, I just think they look kind of cool, and since they're in the lab anyways, why not have his lab coat? You know, and kind of represent like what they are. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want more Blazing Toys reviews, click here for my latest video, or click here for a playlist of a couple of my videos as well. That way you guys can enjoy it, alright? Blazing!
Yo, check it out, man. It's your boy Lito. I got free throws.